This shit gotta get addressed, my nigga. Did you rap, my nigga?
No. I did my homework on you, nigga. You a street nigga, you put your work in. If a nigga say he been locked up or a nigga say he shot a nigga, man, that's all negativity.
I'm redirecting the traffic. Fuck you. Respect.
Whoa, what do you mean?
No. I got this question, right? I don't know if this is controversial. When Mega got removed from the firm for whatever reasons, shit, I don't know why, right? And if that, like, say that was me and I'm salty about it, I'm not gonna have smoke with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have smoke with the person who removed me from the situation. I'm like, why do you think Mega went at you and not Nas for him being removed from the firm?
He went at his son.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm the next one in line. I don't know whatever. It was just miscommunication back then. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really talk about it, but there's just miscommunication because to this day, it's not like I had beef with him.
You didn't have a grievance with him.
Yeah.
So it kind of like came out of nowhere.
It's different, like if you did something to me, or you know, what I mean,
vice versa.
Some crazy shit. Yeah, you know what I mean.
But that's basically that's what he's asking, because honestly, that we know that's how the public looks at it, because they're like, yo, if he had a problem with Nas, why he went at Nature? And you kind of said that by saying like it came out of nowhere. Y'all ain't have a problem.
Because, man, like you said before, like, I'm viewing all of these people, all of these pieces underneath the Queensbridge umbrella, whether I speak to you on a regular basis or not, in my eyes and in my heart, I was viewing as a family.
Yeah.
So, I'm always approachable to these people.
Yeah.
So no matter what, like,
and you
I don't
like
have
that
to,
anyway. Yeah, you like that anyway.
I have no reason to out ice grill you or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? My approach on life is different. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? We all got our issues and shit like that, but our bond is music.
So what happened? Why did he go at you? Why did Mega go at you? Why did he send?
Did y'all have a moment? Did you have a moment?
I don't know.
Because honestly, like I said, man, like, people want to know, why did he go at you?
Records, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking reckless talk from my part, or I don't know. We just caught just the moment.
Whoa.
Just the moment.
It was say some shit, whoa. Or maybe said some shit he could have took the wrong way.
Now you said a second the reckless shit you said, so you said something, Adam?
I mean, it was probably some bullshit like somebody feeding you some dumb shit at the same time somebody's feeding probably him some dumb shit. Yeah. So there's not really no proof on it. It might be some spur of the moment, and you just
there's a lot of room for speculation. I'm gonna say this.
Niggas being young.
That's how it is.
I'm gonna say this.
I mean, I don't know how it is. There's not no, because Mega's my nigga, and you know what I'm saying.
I was about to ask you how y'all right now.
Mega is my nigga, and Mega's somebody who I respect in the music business.
You have to
beyond all of the like shit, like, because he doesn't worry about nobody. He doesn't need the cosign. He doesn't.
And he carved his own lane. Exactly. And I'm gonna say this, not only to add on.
Mega.
Shout out to Mega. You know, it's no surprise. You know, me and Mega got to a point where there was a misunderstanding between us, and this is why I'm asking you this, because I know right now, in the present moment, and that's what really matters. What really matters is the present moment, right? People want to know what happened, but really what counts is the present moment. I know at the present moment, you and Mega don't have no problems, and
it's just stupid shit to me. It's like somebody asking you about a shorty that you used to mess with a long time ago and shit like that, and you be like, what? Why
bro, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. It's a lot of people out there like go off of stupid shit, and for me, at least, me and my bro with this show, it's important for us to set the record straight and at least have some type of clarity. Because I'm gonna say this, it's no surprise, me and Mega, we had some issues not too long ago, and I'm grateful. I'm gonna say this, there's no smoke between me and Mega.
Up though, right?
We cleared it up. That's what I was gonna say, and I'm glad we cleared it up. We ended up getting on the phone. You know, first of all, Mega's family, was family to me. Oogie, rest in peace. You know, that was like, you know, in my time of in being in the streets, you know, that was my crimey. And when he passed, it hurt me and it affected me, and it caused me to say, you know what, it's time for me to get past whatever issues me and Mega thought we had, and at least bring them to the table and see where it's really at. So I say all that to say, like, you know, at the end of the day, I know there's nothing there, but I know that people want to know. And at the same time, even like for me, I'm like, damn, what happened? So now we get past this thing, because, you know, I heard things. I'm in the hood. I hear things from the hood. I heard y'all had a fight on the hill, some crazy shit.
I'm on a different tag.
Yeah, but that's a different time. But then at the same time, I heard, you know, then I hear this record and Son is going at you, and I'm like, damn, what's going on? And I know the fans is like, yo, you gotta understand how they look.
For better or worse, bro, on some real shit, right? Like, there's mad points in my life, whether streets, shit, professionally, there's mad points in my life that I'm like, yo, that's just a dub, personally, right? But once we step out as public figures, for better or worse, some shit is just attached to your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me, like I said,
I always say, like, why is that, right? Is it because I make music? Because if I was a doctor and I had a fight, does it affect the way that I do my patients? You know what I'm saying? If I was a fucking painter and I got into a fucking dispute with somebody, one of my co-workers or somebody, a fellow artist, will it make the fucking paper? You know what I'm saying?
Depending on what type of...
Because we have hip-hop and there's not too many people that play instruments and shit like that and do other shit. We actually relying on our words.
Our lyricism is our instrument.
Yeah, it's our instrument. That is just cause for... You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's bullshit. But we like, cause our hip hop literally is talking, right? That's what the rap essence of it is talking, right? And then, like, for better or worse, it started out as competitive and aggressive. So like, whenever those things realign up, the culture's gonna fucking sink into it. Cause literally, that's the origin of it. Exactly. It's niggas talking, right? Whether it's some profound shit or some dumb shit, but it's niggas talking, and it started off as like aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna when it lines up. And especially when it lines up with prolific figures, niggas are gonna be like, earlier coming over, we established that to you, you're just like, I'm just me. So like, you're not like on yourself.
But you know,
but you're not.
Yeah, but
you're not.
Let me say,
you're iconic, bro. Yeah. So the people want it, like, they're gonna want to know.
But I mean, just I don't know. You know, I don't know people's reasons for doing whatever they do.
Because you set a certain bar.
But when I'm making a record, I'm gonna be like, I know I'm setting up to try to hit a home run. When you feel the need that you want to make a record and you want to go at somebody and shit like that, you're in a whole different state of mind. Yeah. Nobody.
That's a different animal.
Yeah, it's a different animal. It's kind of crazy. It's like boxing.
That's crazy. I always equated to boxing.
That's why I tuned in.
It's like knowing I'm about to go into this fight. And I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. You know what I'm saying? So, but for however long it is, I'm gonna be swinging for the fences and fighting you.
I'm coming to beat you up, but it's not out of anger.
It's not out of anger.
It's for the art.
It's for the art. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I know you like, yo.
No. I'm linked in. I'm linked in.
Word, my nigga. It's crazy.
Nature, you gotta realize people love you and hate you and love you for the same reason.
People don't even know me.
Who hates me?
Let me say this.
I'm the dog. I'm in the shadows.
Let me say this.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
maybe hate is a stronger term.
Besides that mega dumbass incident or whatever, or space.
Yeah, but I don't know who talks about that.
I mean,
I'll be honest. Like, I'll be for real. Mega has his fans, and Mega has a lot of fans.
And so does Nature.
And I don't know, but you don't. But it's not put into a system where you can actually see, like, you know what I'm saying? We know unless I unless I see you and we talking, it's not like you have nature gear on, or there's any way I can calculate if you're a nature fan.
That's the only reason why. Only reason why they don't have nature
probably.
gear on, because nature didn't put nature gear out. When nature does, I've seen you put out. I see you get behind the firm shirts, and guess what? When I saw the firm,
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like if it's not put into a system and monopolized, where it's like nature's doing shows or whatever, or actually putting out the music.
You're reclusive, nature. If you stepped out, nature, listen, you my bro.
That's who I be though.
But
like,
nature,
it's always
is.
So now all of a sudden I'm like
no.
What the fuck?
You don't have to be. Look, and I'm glad we getting on this part of the subject, because it was kind of low. Like I
niggas would love you coming out though. Nature.
Where the beats at?
You're reclusive. Nature, I swiffle everything. I'm gonna get beats to you. Mm-hmm. You know, we've been ping ponging on that anyway, but I'm gonna keep it greenberry, son. Like what it is. And I had to start breaking out of this, because I ain't gonna lie, I was the same way. You're reclusive. You're so much of an artist. You so humble, right? That you don't look at it in the way that people are perceiving you. But at the same time, we just was talking about it on the way here, right? People look at artists, and they judge success now on money, right? We don't care about
perception.
That. Yeah,
it was just. Yeah.
But at the same time, nature, if you were more outgoing, so to speak, you would get a lot more, because niggas love you, and that's my point. Niggas kind of not hate. Niggas be tight with you, because you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna ask you the questions. I've watched many of your interviews.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you the questions niggas don't ask you. They don't ask you the right questions.
Yeah.
They say, yo, nature kills every feature. Why doesn't nature put the same focus and intensity on a whole album?
I've had put whole albums out. I don't know what you're saying.
He means
whole song, a whole album of to your liking, or like to what my contribution. Hip hop has always just been about contributions.
I respect.
How you gonna say the shit to me? I could argue to death that this is dope, and you might feel like this is not dope, but this is still hip hop to me. This is my contribution to the shit. I don't know what you I don't know what lane.
I think For All Seasons is classic.
Listen,
I took my time to kind of show you that I didn't really want to get put in a box. So like, what kind of artist would you say I am?
I would say this. I would say you're even without trying, you're a lyrical assassin. And the reason why I say that is because I know when a nigga's a lyrical assassin. Because guess what? I'm a lyrical assassin.
Oh yeah.
So I know another sword fighter. Right? I know another assassin. Lyrically, you're an assassin. I only give certain people, certain artists that title. I give myself that title first. So it's not so much that you haven't made great contributions to hip hop, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it greenberry, beloved. On some yo, when a nigga hears bang, when a nigga hear the phone tap.
But even like when
a certain competition is around you, you fight. Like, you don't go at them per se, but you go at the fight different. You go at the moment differently. I'm being honest, nigga.
That was ill right there.
I gotta be honest, son.
That's a fact.
That was ill.
But he was, but still, I know exactly what you're saying, right? But like, the reason why I think you're ill, right? Like the thing that makes you
let him answer. I'm not trying to cut you.
There wasn't a question.
I wasn't. Look, that was just like.
Listen.
That was
all right. Let me put in the question, or you put in the question for me.
Now, go ahead.
Why is it when you on a feature? Let's get to the game. Let's get to you murder every feature. Murder it. Bar from bar, from the beginning to the end.
Even the whole project that he's on with other people.
But when you do an album, there are low moments and you get too laid back. Not because your contribution is any lesser. For some reason, your hunger, your intensity seems to lay back too much. Everybody know you the coolest nigga since motherfucking summer school,
probably in the beginning, it was sample clearance. In the beginning, it was songs being leaked, and the curse of you having the producers, you having the producers, but maybe you're not getting fed the right records that you feel that to change or whatever, right?
But you're choosing these records.
Maybe it's an artist running out of money and feeling like,
the budget's exhausted.
Yeah,
we have to put it out. Resort to plan B.
Where we done, man,
I've been
bro,
there.
where we have to put it out. We don't have another coin to waste.
Is that because you might have taken too long to write and the budget got exhausted?
Never, not too long.
I gotta ask you, baby. I gotta ask you.
Maybe, in the beginning, like I said, just still learning how to put together songs, or spending, like you said, when dealing with the track masters or dealing with a budget, maybe like having rented equipment in the studio, or mad nights where you didn't finish the song, or whatever. So the budget's getting eaten up that way. But for the most part, nah, my dude, it's like not just so many different fights going on.
Yeah, I feel you.
So many different fights going on, and you probably internally is like, yo, listen, I need to close this up so I can eat, so I can, figure out how I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of times it comes out like that, whereas different kind of different discrepancies going on at the time where probably like the album, like I said, probably gotta shut it down. Like, yo, we gotta put it out now.
So you went through that for all seasons?
Yeah, for all seasons, we recorded like 2 albums worth of shit. Half of the shit wound up on mixtapes, even without
chorus, right?
Without choruses or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like some of these DJs, man, I'm not even gonna no shout out.
No shit,
yeah, but they're putting it out straight off the press like that, you know what I mean, on the joint like that. So by the time it was time for me to put the album out, the songs, people already knew them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shit was bootlegged.
Yeah. People already knew them. So it was like, it was crazy.
How was your time in Bearsville?
Bearsville was dope. Bearsville was dope. 50, Nori. Bearsville was dope. 50 was one of the dudes that early on I knew he knew how to put together big songs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Which one was?
What's your most memorable time from out there? Cause you say you wasn't a big picture nigga, right?
Yeah.
So you don't got all these visual representations from that moment, right?
Nah.
But what's a story, a dope ass story that you hold from that shit? Pardon me. From that moment.
A dope story.
A dope memory for you.
It was just so crazy because when we was in Bearsville, it's like I don't think we had no cars. I don't know how 50 got up there and all that, but I know that we came up there in company cars and shit like that. And it was like no stores or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was Deers. That shit
I was watching Drink Champs. Nori was talking about that. He said like everything closed at 5. So if you ain't had no bogeys, if you ain't had no bogeys, I think he said if you ain't had no bogeys, no Phillies, you it was done. So all you could do is make music.
Word. That's all it was. It's just like different shit. And I was just like. I was having fun over there, man. I ain't even gonna front. I was doing all kinds
it was
of
focused.
shit.
You was able to focus. That's good.
I was unfocused like a motherfucker.
Keep it focused.
Yeah, son, we got this fucking big ass house and shit. Fucking nice shit. This shit is all dope.
We watched the interview where you said half of the crib was 50.
Yeah,
half
we split it. Hell yeah, we split it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I wasn't even. You know what I'm saying?
So you did the whole fall seasons over there?
Shit like that, huh?
You did the whole fall seasons over there?
I don't know.
So what'd you do over there? Project wise, you just fucked around.
I was mad records.
He's like nothing.
Nah, one of the dopest records that I like coming from Bearsville was Magic and Bird. Me and Nori.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Nori did that record over there.
Did you? Where'd you do this? So right, one of them, because my favorite thing about your style is you say some of the illest shit, but you say you say it in a relatable way, right? For instance, right?
Yeah, he modernizing it.
Nah, just like basically like a lot of times rappers say some dope shit, but it feels almost superhero-ish to where it's like unrelatable almost. But like I remember one of the lines that always stick with me, right? Because at the time I was literally fucking with some shorty. It was very similar to when I literally heard the line. Yeah. I died when you said she got a son, shorty 10 years old, he still shit on himself. No bullshit. Was that some real shit? Was that
Yo,
ball? Was
that's
that
crazy.
just
Now,
some shit?
you know, people ask me, I mean, if that whole story was fucking real, that shit ain't real.
I was going through that shit. I was going through that shit.
That's too real not to be real.
I credit myself on being a good story. Nah, my nigga. I mean,
who you saving right now?
That was one of my favorite records too, because it just was so visual and shit like that. That was just a joke to me. I didn't know that. You know, I didn't have no shit like that.
Incidentally, speaking about Bearsville and being there with 50 and the whole, you know, basically like being engulfed in the Trackmaster camp. Recently, not that long ago, there was an interview with Stout and
the Drink Champs shit.
Yeah, on the Drink Champs, and you know, Stout basically gave his perspective on why certain artists didn't blow outside, at least commercially and mainstream wise, outside of the supergroup thing. Like AZ, he made a comment about AZ, and it was very politically correct, but at the same time, if you look at the undertone,
I don't think it was politically correct.
It kind of was. He was basically saying AZ was dope, but when it came down to doing records outside of teaming up with Nas, he didn't have the same. He basically didn't have the same.
He didn't show up. Basically.
Shine. And I believe he said something about you too. I'm pretty sure you heard about it. Like Stout making a comment in terms of you when asked about you.